I think design is first about being observant and then taking what you observe and being able to dream about better ways for that to happen or be done or be designed. Dreaming is definitely a valuable part. I'm also an insomniac, which cuts into my dreaming. But I'm a daydreamer. And part of my process that's I find interesting and I embrace is that I think I sketch less than most designers. I tend to sketch when I have to capture something and make it more tangible, but then often I walk to dream. I believe that working with your hands is a way of thinking. I learn more from building than I do from drawing, always. Drawing is a way for me to capture ideas. Building is a way for me to learn and solve problems. I started out my career as an interior designer, then I became an architect, then I went back to school for industrial design. I view my career as ultimately an advocate for the end user. I come out of industrial design, but I've kind of geared my life towards research. You hear the words human-centered design. What that's really saying is bringing the end user into the design process. That's why I call myself an advocate for the end user. It's where I decide to focus my attention, really. There are other designers that do focus their attention on aesthetics and materiality. And that's not to say I don't consider those things. I just don't consider those things paramount to the user and how it functions and what you do with it. And I think materiality and form are an integral part of what designers bring as well. But I think we have to first focus on making something useful. Just because we can design something doesn't necessarily mean we should. It's not about what's new or what's different, it's about what's better. I think a designer's role is to be the generalist, to be the person who connects all this disparate information and then transforms it into something that has meaning and relevance and form. What we do have is a mindset to take in all this information, reshuffle it, then bring creativity to it, to parse it out and put it together in new ways that bring new benefit to all of the people involved, be it a manufacturer, a distributor, somebody maintaining the product, certainly the end user. I think a lot of times there's no perfect solution. There's the best solution for that time. And that's why we see the same products being designed over and over again. There's a new plastic or a new technology or a new app, something that makes it worth designing again. But there's always trade-offs. That's the beauty of design, and I think that's what designers bring to the processes. They're the integrators of all this information, and they help balance it and they help communicate it to all the different stakeholders, right, trying to come up with the best possible solution. Yeah, I believe a designer's role is to always provoke people, to always keep everybody to some degree uncomfortable, including myself. Right. At the beginning of projects, if I'm not completely confused and uncomfortable, I get scared that I'm not doing my job. It's always important to push boundaries. As long as you're aware that the boundaries that you're moving are helping a situation get better.